In 1947, the Northside Church of Christ purchased 40 acres of land near Turley to start a home for children. Also in your hands lie the strength to labor. A little work for the children of the Turley's home. In fact, the home is partially maintained by the children. Each child has his own duties, just like in your everyday home. The girls find keeping pretty flowers to their fancy. The older fellows take heavier jobs and garden till their heart's content. But all work and no play goes to make Jack a dull boy. But there's never a dull moment at the Turley Children's Home. Many hands take their place around the handle of a bat and work together to make many hours of enjoyment for these little fellows. Many activities, such as skating, are planned for the residents of the Turley Children's Home. Maybe it's an occasional movie or off to a picnic or to a museum. Wherever it is, it's aboard this beautiful new bus. Only possible through your generosity. 2,900 books of trading stamps, donated by people willing to lend a needed hand, are now the means of transportation for the grateful children. As a child, can you forget the anxiety of waiting for Christmas? Would it ever come? Well, it comes from your kind hearts and hands to these children. Now it's time for a little longer trip to the Burnt Cabin campsite for 2-week summer fun every summer. The biggest fish stories and the darkest tans become only the small reminder of the fun and enjoyment of going camping every year. Give us our daily bread. You know, 80 hungry children are a lot of hungry children. And through your hands, true hunger is never known by the residents of the Turley home. And each house unit pulls enough staple food for a week from this large storeroom. A running inventory is kept of its contents, and every 2 or 3 weeks, a truck is sent around on a prescribed route of churches to pick up goods. A report is set out a month ahead of the truck, stating exactly what items are needed most. Such things as canned meats, tuna, and cake mixes are often more scarce, and therefore are needed most. Again, the helping hand makes all this possible. Good, healthy, well-planned meals are prepared in modern, well-equipped kitchens. Aside from eating and sleeping, working and playing, children at the Turley home find time each day to be an individual, to think and meditate and dream, just to be themselves. This thinking time also provides them with the time to realize that someday it will be up to them to be the helping hand, pass on to others when they reach the adult world the security of knowing that the great law of Christ is do unto others as you would have them do unto you. If you are able to instill in others this feeling of security, generosity, and fair play, could you ask for more reward? Most of the problems encountered in everyday living by the children of the Turley home are discussed and worked out satisfactorily between the children and their house parents. The trying years, the teen years, can be the making or breaking of an individual without a close parental relationship. The home realizes this. Each Sunday and Wednesday, the Turley Children's Home get on the bus to be taken to church at the Northside Church of Christ. Now, through prayer and a greater understanding of the great guiding hand above, these children will be responsive citizens, someday standing tall and straight next to you in church.